Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Sammy here at Sammy J Stitches, and it is time for Flossmas Day 2. It is the 2nd of December, 2023, and I'm satisfied with how my night went. So if you watched yesterday's vlog, so part of what I'm doing for December is finish that stitch December. If you saw yesterday's vlog, I have already finished something. That was super exciting. I finished when I saw. And I did my daily 100 on America. So after midnight on day 2, I pulled out the next whip that was already on a Q-snap and just ready to go, basically. And this one was really good for being in the truck because I didn't have to change a lot of threads. So I worked on Stand for Freedom by Glendon Place. This was a market exclusive years ago, so very difficult to find. It was my unicorn pattern for a really long time, and my friend was able to loan it to me, so that's super exciting. So I finished up this part on the eagle today, and then I started on the border. So, and between the two things, it was 300 stitches. So pretty good. There's 2 more rows on the border. There's some back stitch words here, and then the word stand is stitched right there. So I might have lied to Shannon, and I might be able to finish this tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know about before midnight, only because I'm home today. I'm just gonna leave this here because it's so gorgeous. I'm off of work tonight, which means household chores, kids, cooking dinner, and sometimes I don't get to sit down to start stitching till almost midnight. So I don't know that I'll have much more stitching for day 2, but I mean, this one was worth seeing, right? It's so gorgeous. It's done in sulky threads. It had its own special set of blues and reds. So I'm super excited about this. The fabric is 32 count Jobelin in Prosperfina from Under the Sea Fabrics. I would order more of this. This is a beautiful neutral. It's a, brown, but I don't know. It's really creamy and good. I love it. So, okay, I'll put it away. I'll put it away. I know you're tired of looking at it. So that's it for me this morning. I'm gonna get wrapped up and get ready to go home. And tonight we're at home, so daily 100 on one of my full coverages, and then finishing up that one if I can. So I will see y'all tonight. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so I'm off today and I need to do some work out in the shed. So I thought I would introduce you to the shed, sort of. It is a complete disaster area. So I have not had a day off that didn't have a full day of busyness since October. And the first part of November, I went to a retreat in which I sell for Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. So this is my craft shed. This is my business office. So all my Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery stuff is still in, I hit a button, still in those suitcases. And they need to go onto the shelves over there. As you can see there, it's a mess. So I have a lot of work I need to do in here tonight just to get my crazy back in order. So I'm going to be working on that for a little bit. And then hopefully we can get some more stitching in before midnight. Currently, I think it's like 7 o'clock. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll check in with y'all here after bed. All right, everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I'm done in here for tonight. Probably do a little bit more tomorrow, but I felt like it was really productive. Again, you don't typically get everything done all at once. I spent a couple hours in here. Costume change because I don't have a heater out here yet. It's well insulated enough that it's not like cold in here like it is outside, but it got a little chilly. So put some sleeves on. Okay, so this right here, I know I didn't really go into detail earlier, but this right here is kind of my shipping station. It didn't get completely cleared off, but somewhat. So this is a bucket with file folders of all my customers, because a lot of them want me to hold things and ship multiple at once. So they each have a file folder and their stuff is in there. And I've got like my little weight thing for shipping. These are some patterns that are in the used folder or need to go into the used folder. That's the AC, but as you can see, I took it out of the window to kind of help with the cold. I got all my binders with my patterns up there. This drawer is like finishing stuff. This one is Krynic. I don't even know. I think the bottom one's finishing stuff too. Those are all my finished projects that are just in bags. And more patterns behind there, but my personal stash, not Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. These boxes here are Mill Hill beads for the shop. Those are all my Q snaps, my sewing machine. A miscellaneous box full of stuff at the very bottom. That's a box of trash that needs to go out. These are all my kitted new starts in the dark brown one. This one has my Mill Hill kits that are for sale on the website. That's all the DMC, and that's other knickknacks like scissors and stuff like that. Another box of trash that needs to go out. The desk got completely cleaned up. The folder that's sitting there is a couple things that need to go on the website that my son will upload at some point. That thing is full of stuff. It needs to be reorganized, but that is not a today problem. This is the table where I do most of my work because my son's usually over here at the computer. So now it's just all Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery stuff there. And I got this cleaned up, but I want to reorganize all these shelves. This is all my personal stuff. So it definitely looks much better than it did when I showed you earlier. So I just thought I'd take you on a brief tour. It still needs work, but don't we all? Oh, floss wall. There's all my DMC. That's my Classic Colorworks. That's my Gast. I'm not sure where my Weeks is at the moment. It might be over here. Oh yeah, it's underneath the Classic Colorworks, Weeks, Gast. And then I have in here some random ones that I need to organize. So, yep, that's it. There's a thing my daughter made me. It says "To Our Lovely Mother," and it just has a bunch of pictures of me and my kids, my family. Super sweet. This is something my grandmother painted. In my house, I have one that looks exactly like it that I painted because we did it together. This was something Lexi made for me. Those are all my family members that have passed away. And it says, "Hummingbirds visit from heaven above to bring us wishes from those that we love." So, Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. I got my kiddos up there, some stitching over here. That's my Beanie Baby from, like, my birthday Beanie Baby. Yeah. I have my needle minder collection over here. Like, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. All right. So, oh, this is another one that my grandmother painted. I absolutely love. So, that's my business license, because yay. All right. That's enough. I will let y'all go. And I'm going to go stitch, and I will check in about an hour at midnight and show you where I got to. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, I'm recording facing the stitching because it's what's important. It is 11:58, and I just got my daily 100 done on Mini Phantom of the Masquerade. This is a Melissa Dawn piece, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And according to my pattern keeper, we are at 52% as of tonight because it was at 51 earlier. Watching day 1 of Flossmas for a bunch of people because I'm behind, and recording day 2. Toulouse says hi. I keep hitting that button. Toulouse. Toulouse, we say hi. Say hi. He says as long as you pet me. He likes to sleep right under the Q-snap because he knows I have to pet him every time I put in a stitch. Toulouse. He thinks it's going to pet him. And then Gus is asleep. Gus. So those are the babies. I got a little bit of stitching up on the wall over there and up there. Eventually it's going to be all of it, but I'm not any good at finishing things. Okay, so this is the end of this week. So tomorrow when I do a full coverage for my Daily 100, it'll be Alice. And hopefully we will get back on a better routine about these because I've just been working too much to work on them. This is the end of Flossmas Day 2. And I did not get Stand for Freedom finish, but I'm going to be up for a few more hours. So hopefully we will have a finish in Day 3. I hope y'all are having wonderful December, and I will talk to y'all soon.